Hello everyone, Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we defeated every trainer here at the base of Realgam Tower. And I know I'm sounding like I'm breaking a promise here, but I'm not. Technically I'm not, but I said I was going to go up the elevator, but after pondering that decision over, I will not do that until later on in this episode. I'll post a timestamp just in case you want to skip to that, but I got some errands to take care of first before I go up that elevator and confront Nascour. There are a couple errands I want to run before I do that. The first errand is I'm going to go to Agate Village and buy some Vivid Sense for Heracross, because the amount of times he's gone into hyper mode has driven me absolutely insane, and I'd rather purify him sooner rather than later as a result. And I know I might have to sell off some parts just to make financial ends meet. But with that out of the way, I'm gonna also, number 2, the second errand I have to run is I'm going to go participate in all 4 rounds of the Under Colosseum. They will be sped up and have musical and will be presented as a sped up musical montage, just like at Pyrite Colosseum, Mount Battle, and Fennec Stadium before it. So once that's done, I'll go back to Realgam Tower and confront Nascour. Gonna go to Agate Village first because that's my first errand. And if I'm lucky enough, I'll purify Heracross within minutes. Get its heart gauge down, all the way down. What I want to do first is I want to sell off some items first. I'm going to sell off a few revives because I feel like I might have a little too much on my hands. I definitely bought way too many looking back on it. It'll leave me with a flat 5 as a result. Another thing I'll do is, well, gonna do a little bit of a surprise move here. I'm going to sell off 5 Ultra Balls and 4 Timer Balls just to get the count at 25 each. That way I can buy as many Vivid Sense as I can, well, hopefully get enough Vivid Sense for me to fully purify Heracross. So, once I'm done with that, well, what I'll do is I'll skip ahead to when I'm done issuing all the sense to Heracross. So, see you when I'm done. So, with 1 Vivid Scent left to spare, Heracross is ready to be purified. And not only that, it learned 2 more moves: Counter, and more importantly, Brick Break. You're able to see him use Brick Break when he was in possession of Dioj, the Cypher peon that well had him captive, but now we get to use it for ourselves. Let's go to the Relic Stone and unlock the heart of this mean, big, bad bug of ours. Well, it's time. Let's see how much experience points he's gained since we've gotten him. Heracross opened the door to its heart. Heracross regained the move Reversal. Heracross regained 3,636 experience points. And didn't level up. Oh, come on. Well, Like all my other Pokemon, I will give a nickname to Heracross. I would imagine that the most common name given to Heracross is Hercules because he's strong and he's modeled after a Hercules beetle. But I'm gonna go for a more cultural twist on that. Instead of the modern English Hercules, I'm gonna go ahead and name him his classic Greek spelling and pronunciation of Heracles. Actually, that's H-R-E-A, not H-R... Not H-R-E... Well, H-E-R-A, not H-E-R-E. Yes, Heracles. Well, now that's out of the way, I want to give him something special, just to... Wait, I just want to check something for a bit. Wow, not even close to leveling up. Well, in that case, have all 3 rare candies ready to be... Have all 3 rare candies so that you can catch up with the rest of the team. Heracross was elevated to level 46. Heracross was elevated to level 47. Heracross was elevated to level 48. That out of the way, let's go back to the Under and compete in the Colosseum. Well, I think my Pokemon are fully healed. Let me check before I... Yep. They're all good. I had to double check for a second just to be sure. Hello, welcome to the Under Colosseum. Would you like to enter a knockout challenge? You bet I would. Yep. See you on the other side.
Round 1. Round 2.
Well, Nubis is trying to learn its final move for Gen 3, at least for leveling up, Moonlight. See what it does. Moonlight, I think we've seen what it did before. Restores HP, the amount varies with the weather. Unfortunately, I think we have a little bit too... I think Anubis is already well equipped with the moves it has, so it will not be learning Moonlight.
Round 3. Round 4.
Well, that's all 4 rounds of the Under Colosseum, and Kenobi is trying to learn Morning Sun. Morning Sun is the level 52 equivalent of what of Moonlight. Which is what Umbreon is supposed to learn at that level. Pretty much the same effect. And you know what? Same move, pretty much with a different name given to a different Pokemon. As I mentioned before, Espeon gets Morning Sun, Umbreon gets Moonlight. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of Return for Morning Sun. 1, 2, and poof. Kenobi forgot Return, and Kenobi learned Morning Sun. And once again, that was the Under Colosseum. All 4 rounds. Aw, winning wasn't possible. We also get TM23 as the final prize of the Under Colosseum. So, the TMs you can win from the Under Colosseum are as follows. For the first round, you can get TM37, which is for the move Sandstorm. Then there is TM36, if you win the second round of the Under Colosseum. TM36 is for the move Sludge Bomb. We already gave that, well, Arachnid already knows that, but unfortunately he is in my PC and got his place taken by Heracles. The third TM you can learn is TM30, or Shadow Ball. That's what happens if you win the third round of the Under Colosseum. And the last prize of the Under Colosseum is TM23 Iron Tail. If you win the final round, this is your prize. I know I didn't do the best job explaining. Had to refresh my memory a little bit there with looking at my TMs in my items queue. I would have very much liked to have Heracles at level 51 at this point, but I guess we are done here at the Under Colosseum now that this part of the game is beaten. Well, a promise is a promise. Let's go back to Real Gam Tower. We have a main villain awaiting us. Cypher's chairman, Nascour. Be there once I get to the main lobby, or the base of the tower. See you guys when I get there. Well, now we're back in the main lobby, so without further ado, let's go up the bullet elevator, or the elevator shaped like a pill, being spit up instead of swallowed. As pretty sickening as that sounds. Oh, there he is. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Zack and Lydia, I welcome you to the Real Gam Tower. My name is Nascour. Do you remember the time that we met in Phoenix City? I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle. But I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. Zack, quick, we have to chase him! Actually, not really. There's a room right here that we can access. And it's a healing room. Now, I remember saying that if memory serves me correctly, that at one point at Railgun Tower, I was going to be blocked from using a PC. I thought it would be back near the entrance of Railgun Tower, you know, the real entrance, the construction site. I totally forgot that it was really close to the Colosseum, or literally right under it. It's this guy in the way, not a Cypher peon. Well, might as well be, but he's more of a mercenary. Okay, that's that then. My Pokemon are all nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle. Chaser Rugen. Vigoroth and Shelgon. Finally, I can get Heracles a chance to level up. Now he's facing a normal type. That's one. Oh. Ooh, almost. Oh, come on. Yeah, Shelgon's pretty defensive. Also, this guy has potential. He has potential to have both a Salamence and a Slacking when it's all said and done. Not a bad duo, but for now, it's rendered pretty meager. Well, at least one of my Pokemon leveled up. Fair defeat Chaser Rugen. Darn it, I don't like you. Well, why not use it now that we just cleared our way to it? And as you might have seen earlier, but when I was approaching that Chaser, the guy occupying the healing machine, I kind of jumped the gun. I meant to have Sky and Surtur in the front for a reason. Well, got a little ahead of myself, and now is the time to put those two in the front. He's gone! What should we do, Zach? Oh, I know. How about over that way? Couldn't we just take the other elevator? I mean, we literally just came up those stairs! Come on, get it together! Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Oh my, uh-oh. Hey, boss! Long time no see, eh, Zach? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me that you've forgotten my face, are you now? Face? It can't be. Team Snag'em? But why here? Even if you didn't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it! Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise. We do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got a hold of snag machines, and where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this: go snag some superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this is all just one big plot hatched by Cypher? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nascour is waiting for you upstairs, but you gotta deal with what you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Well, facing our old boss. Just a bunch of episodes after running away from him, he sends out Pinsir and Crawdaunt. Both very intimidating looking Pokemon. Actually, No. I'm gonna get Crawdon out of the way first. That Crab Hammer might be pretty lethal for Sorter. Even though I don't think it's gonna knock Crawdon on one hit. Ooh! Did a lot more than I thought it would. Oh. Earthquake. Well, thank you for knocking out your own Pokemon, boss. Genius. Next up, Hariyama, level 53. And here's the one thing I don't understand. We're facing a boss, and we got the most basic, and we got the second most basic battle music in the game. That doesn't make much sense to me. We should have the same theme as the Cypher admins. Why does it have to be this? Well, at least we're knocking out his Pokemon one by one. Next up, Shiftry, level 53. And a lot of his Pokemon know Earthquake, huh? Well, Surtur's down, but what better time to use Heracross than right now? Insta Dark type, or part Dark type. Oh, great. Oh, come! Oh, man! Oof. Come on, you can outspeed that Hariyama. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes! Down goes Shiftry, and he's also down to his last Pokemon. Presumably his Shadow Pokemon. Heracross grew to level 51. His Shadow Pokemon is Skarmory at level 47. I was told by Adam in the comments that Skarmory might be the third toughest Pokemon to purify. And the reason I could give her... Well, see you, Heracross. Well, the reason for that might be because it has a very low catch rate. And I think that corresponds to its difficulty to... Well, either catch rate or experience yield. I think they correspond with difficulty in purifying, so one of them has to be, but just want to show you how defensive Skarmory is. Ooh, that was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, my turn. How about this Earthquake, Gonzap? And now you're just down to Skarmory. Guy grew to level 52. Now let's put our little friend to sleep. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball here. It's got a very low catch rate, not around the same as Entei, Suicune, and Raikou, but want to make sure it's turn I could do something on. Let's see if my luck pans out here. One. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Skarmory is Probably one of the two best walls in the game alongside Fortress. Maybe one of three, maybe if I count Umbreon, but yeah, Skarmory is pretty good. Should go to sleep after this turn. Two, three, yahoo! Wow, I can't believe I got it in the second try. We just beat Gonzap, our old boss. You've grown a lot better, Zack. What do you say, Zack? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the Snag Machine, we can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, hey? Dude, I left you because you went presumably because you went absolutely insane. What makes you think I want to join up with you again? I figured you'd say that, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. And he lets us go up the elevator to face Nascour. Unfortunately, given where our Pokemon are leveled as of right now, I still don't think we're ready yet. So, I think we haven't gone through areas 7, 8, and 9 of Mount Battle, so that's what we'll do, but we'll do it in the next episode. So next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we go to Mount Battle to clear areas 7, 8, and 9. Grind experience for our party. Zack Nighthawk, flying out.